Hey guys, it's Rylan here from Sena, and today we are going to go over the SRL-EXT, which was specifically made for the SHOEI RF-1400, the NX-R2, and the Z8. Now, if you have any of those helmets, this will all install the exact same way, and today with us we have the RF-1400. So let's get in how to use it, how to install it, and all of its features. The SRL-EXT is perfect for somebody who wants a specific unit for their SHOEI helmet. It has all of those features that our 50 series has, including Harman Kardon speakers, advanced noise control, voice commands, and both Bluetooth and mesh intercom, all in one unit. The battery life on the SRL-EXT is great because on a full charge you get 11 hours of talk time, and it only takes 2.5 hours for a full charge, so you'll be able to talk all day while riding. Not only can the SRL-EXT pair with the Bluetooth and mesh intercom, so you can talk with up to 4 riders on Bluetooth or a virtually limitless number of riders on that mesh intercom, but it can also pair with your smartphone so you can listen to music, take phone calls, and even get step-by-step navigation. It also has advanced noise control, so if you're riding down a busy street, you don't have to worry about that noise getting in on your mic, which makes it perfect for riding on a motorcycle. The SRL-EXT has both Bluetooth and mesh intercom, so if you have a friend who rides with Bluetooth only on the weekends and you have a group that does mesh on the weekdays, this is a perfect unit for you. The Bluetooth intercom can pair with 3 other riders for a total of 4 riders and goes to a distance of about 1.2 miles or 2 kilometers. Now the mesh intercom can connect with a virtually unlimited number of riders across 9 different channels, and it has a distance of up to 1.2 miles, but can go up to 5 miles with a minimum of 6 riders. What's really great about mesh is that it's super convenient to join because it's a one-click to connect. So all you're doing when you're riding is clicking to join the mesh network and you're on. And on top of that, it's also self-healing. So if you're riding and you do get out of distance, once you get back into range, it's going to automatically connect so you don't have to stop and reconnect, which makes mesh really ideal. The SRL-EXT has a super clean and sleek design, and it kind of mimics our 50R in the sense that it's got a little bit slimmer of a body, and again, it's super sleek. It has the plus button, the center button, the minus button, the mesh button, and then of course, the antenna. Now let's get in on how to install the SRL-EXT. The first thing you're going to do is remove the cheek pads and the liner, so let's do that now. Now that all the padding is removed, we're going to install the bracket to keep the unit in place. And because this unit was made specifically for this helmet, you're going to use the clamp glide sheet to make sure that it's in the right spot to ensure its proper use. So with the clamp glide sheet, you'll see that it has an arrow right here, and you're going to use the textured side. Point the arrow at the wording on the helmet and line up the inside line here with the bottom edge here. So see how it's lined up with the wording? Then you're going to take your bracket, you see the arrow at the top, fit it into the space and tuck it in between the helmet and the foam. Make sure it's nice and snug. Then we're going to take our unit, and as you can see on the bracket, it's got 2 spots for the bolts to go as well as the bottom on this. So we're going to do that next. To put the unit onto the helmet, it has double-sided tape on the back. So to attach that, you want to make sure that the helmet is clean first so there's no dirt or debris getting in the way, keeping it from attaching correctly. Let's go ahead and wipe that down. Okay, again, making sure the bracket is snug against the helmet. And taking the bolts and lining it up with the bracket. Okay, I'm taking the back of the double-sided tape off. Now I'm going to make sure the bottom aligns before sticking it. There we go. I'm going to press it firmly against the helmet. Okay, so you're going to take the bolts and you're going to screw them into the bracket using the Allen wrench that was provided. So I'll get it started first. As you're tightening it, you don't have to over tighten it, you just want to make sure that it's snug so it'll keep the unit in place. Okay, so now we're going to mount the battery pack onto the side of the helmet. So to make sure it fits the curvature of the helmet correctly, you're going to want to make sure the edge of the wire protector here is lined up with the wording on the side. And you're going to want to make sure that the bottom of it is flush with the edge of the helmet here. You're going to want to clean the helmet so there's no dirt or debris to make sure it sticks correctly. And then peel off the back here. Okay. Line up the edge to the wording. And the bottom of it lined up with the curvature of the helmet, and stick it on. Okay. So now we're going to attach the mic to the unit. As you can tell, they're red, so make sure the units line up, or the arrows line up. So we already installed the back part of the hook and loop, as you can see, that comes in your installation kit. So now we're going to attach the mic to that. So now we're going to clean up the wires a little bit. The installation kit comes with tape to put it into place. This will help keep the wires in place. As long as you get them in the right, generally right spots, then you should be good, because the liner will go in and cover the rest. So you're going to put one here, and then two on the back. So now we're just going to reinstall the liners and the cheek pads. Let's go over how to operate the SRL-EXT. To turn it on, you're going to hold down the plus and the center button for 1 second until you're greeted with hello.
Hello.
To control the volume, all you have to do is press the plus button to turn the volume up and press the minus button to turn the volume down. Now let's get into phone pairing. The first thing you want to do is make sure that your unit is on. Now, if you turn your unit on right out of the box, it should automatically be in phone pairing mode. But in the event that that doesn't happen, let's go ahead and I'm going to show you how to put it into phone pairing mode. So you're going to want to turn the unit on.
Hello. Battery level is high. Phone pairing.
Okay, to put it into phone pairing mode, you're going to hold the center button until you hear configuration menu. You're going to hear intercom pairing first, but don't let go. Just keep holding until you hear configuration menu.
Intercom pairing.
Keep holding.
Configuration menu.
Once you hear configuration menu, you're going to hold the plus button, press it once.
Phone pairing.
Now it's in phone pairing mode, and you will know it's in phone pairing mode because you'll hear phone pairing and you'll see a red and blue flashing light. Once it's in that mode, you're going to then get into the Bluetooth settings on your phone, and you're going to click the Sena SRL-EXT.
Your headset is paired.
And then once they pair, you'll see it connected on your phone and you'll hear your headset is paired in the unit. Now let's do Bluetooth pairing with two SRL-EXTs. To do that, you're going to want to make sure that both units are on first, and then you're going to hold down the center button until you hear intercom pairing and see a red flashing light. So let's do that now.
Intercom pairing.
What's great about this is once you have them in intercom pairing mode, they're going to seek each other out. So you'll know that they're paired when it goes from a red flashing light to a synchronized blue flashing light between the units. Then you'll be able to talk to each other and you're ready to go. Now let's go over how to pair in mesh intercom. Now, pairing in mesh intercom is super simple. Once the units are on, it really is just a click of a button, the mesh intercom button. So all you have to do is press the mesh intercom button once in the back, and you will hear mesh intercom on, open mesh, channel, and the channel that it's on. It'll also blink green when they're both connected. And as long as you're in the same channel, you're connected with the person you're riding with. It really is that simple. And the same thing goes for all the channels. Just make sure you and your group are in the same channel when you ride. Now let's get over how to change the channels in the Mesh Intercom. One of the great things about Mesh Intercom is that you have 9 different channels to choose from. So if you're going on a group ride and you happen to line up with another group going on a group ride, you can be on separate channels so you don't have to worry about interference. To do that, you're going to want to make sure your unit is already in Mesh Intercom.
Mesh Intercom on. Open Mesh. Channel 1.
Once you are in Mesh Intercom, you're going to press the Mesh button twice to then get to the channel settings.
Channel setting 1.
Then to change the channel, you can just go plus to move between the channels going up or minus between the channels going down. Once you find the channel that you like, so let's do channel 4, then you're going to press the center button to set the channel.
Channel is set. Channel 4.
Once you're set, you're ready to ride with your buddies on the channel that you prefer. To charge the SRL-EXT, you'll need a USB-C charger, and then you're just going to move the flap on the back here to plug it in, and then you'll be ready to go to charge. It only takes 2.5 hours to get a full charge, and then you're able to ride all day. And that's it for the SRL-EXT. If you're looking to combine advanced technology and the comfort and durability of your SHOEI RF-1400, NXR2, and Z8, then this is the unit for you. Thanks so much for joining, and I can't wait to catch you next time.